Mark Ray Mundy from MMAfighting.com here at Bellator 206 Media Day with Quinton Rampage Jackson, who fights Wanderlei Silva on Saturday at Bellator 206 at SAP Center. Quinton, you and Wanderlei have a long history together, and both of you guys seem to want this fight, but it seems like he's a little bit angrier. It seems like he's very passionate about getting this fight with you, whereas you're a little bit more laid back with this fight. Is that an accurate portrayal?
Well, like I said, I don't know what's going on with Wanderlei. I don't watch his interviews. I don't follow him on Instagram. I don't know what's going on with him, but me, yeah, I'm laid back, man. I'm happy. You know, so I'm happy to be here because I finally get an opponent that's not going to try to hug me and hump on me. So yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm happy.
This fight's at heavyweight, and he hasn't fought at heavyweight for quite some time. And I think I spoke to him. He said he's going to be around 220. I imagine you'll be a little bit heavier than 220 on Friday.
I'm gonna be 219.
No, it's I believe you. I believe you.
Why the cameraman laugh? Why y'all laughing at me? I don't look 219.
No, I mean I think you look 219 somewhere.
That's fucked up, man.
Will the size be an advantage for you in this fight, do you think?
Size does matter. Size matters.
Do you think the past fights? It's been a while since you guys fought each other. Do those matter at all? Are those things that could possibly play into you kind of know how he fights, or is it a different Wanderlei now than he was?
The last time we fought was 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much I've changed. I don't know how much he's changed. But I'm thinking that he probably been watching the last fight and probably saw his mistakes, and he's like, oh, I'm not going to fight like that right now. So he's probably going to fight me a little different, which I'm prepared for.
You've done so much in MMA, and you've seen pretty much everything at this point. What is left for you in this sport to do? What are the goals that are remaining for you?
I have no goals. I love this sport. I love competing. I don't watch it. I'm not like a big MMA fan. I don't know all the new fighters, and I apologize to all the new fighters that are coming up and stuff like that. I'm sorry that I don't watch it. I don't know all your names and stuff like that. I see some of you guys on Instagram and stuff sometimes, but I love doing it. I love fighting. I don't love the training. I love getting inside the cage and competing, and that's my goal right there, to stay active and compete for as long as I can.
Will we see a Rampage Jackson fight in Japan before the end of your career again?
I would love to, but you know what I'm saying, I don't know. I want to box before I retire, so this will probably be something I'm working on for my next chapter.
I was going to ask you about that. It seems like a lot of money is coming into boxing right now. There's all these new streaming services and broadcast spots.
There's a lot of money in boxing, it seems like.
When do you think about, is there a time frame where you want to try that out?
Well, I don't think I can even do it till I'm done with my Bellator contract, right? So I don't know. Just before I retire, that's what I want to do.
How many fights left on that?
I don't know. I got to ask my manager. I don't keep up with that stuff.
Last couple of things, man. Chuck versus Tito, two guys that you know very well. They're fighting each other on November 24th. How do you feel about that fight? Do you think it's cool that Chuck's coming back?
Yeah, if those guys still got the love for the sport, why not come back?
You see, like they're getting some criticism. Golden Boy's kind of getting some criticism for that fight, and those two guys, you don't believe in that.
Well, I just don't think that fans have the right to criticize people because of their age and stuff about doing a sport that they love. You know what I'm saying? So fans are so disrespectful, like mostly American fans, and those are the fans I got no love for.
One of your old rivals, Rashad Evans, retired recently, and have you guys watched that? You guys are pretty cool now, right?
Yeah, we cool, man. Rashad cool, man. More power to him.
Have you spoken to him since retirement?
Yeah, I talked to him. Rashad is actually one of the people who hooked me up with one of these CBD MD. Like, you know what I'm saying? He passed me along, so I'm glad he did that, because these guys are taking great care of me, keeping me healed up for my fight and stuff like that, and it's all because of Rashad Evans.
And so you guys are like almost friendly now?
We're like brothers now, man. We did a movie together, Boss Level, with Joe Kernahan. Oh, he's a man.
Last thing, you mentioned the CBD. It seems like a lot of fighters are now using CBD to treat themselves after training, after fights. How important has that been to you?
It's been very important, and I think we all learned about CBD from Nate Diaz, the Diaz brother. Like, he's the first one that I learned about CBD from, and I'm glad he stood up for us and they made it legal for MMA fighters. So thank you, Nate. I appreciate that, man. Much love on bringing CBD, you know what I'm saying, out. Let us know about it. You know what I'm saying? Dude, it's incredible. It's been helping me out a lot.
What does it do? Like, how does it help? Do you think?
It's helped me with my swelling and stuff, like, and my pain. Like before, I couldn't even really do push-ups and stuff because I had tennis elbow. And I'm like, how did I get tennis elbow? I never even played tennis, not one. I haven't played not one game of tennis. Doctor tell me you got tennis elbow. Like, dude. And CBD like wipe that right out.
Thanks, Quinton. Appreciate it, man. It's good to see you.